Welcome back
Welcome
to the
back to
former
the
critics.
Former Critics podcast.
Um, I've had technical difficulties and I am flustered now.
That was the best intro we've ever done, by the way. That was incredible.
Should I just leave your whole singing bit in the pod?
Can you actually? Yeah. I think that is the episode. By the way, we just watched like our subscriptions skyrocket and then I'm an overnight sensation. I'm like it's like I don't even have to
Yeah.
sing bad, I just sing.
And then yeah, we you get us famous
I mean I don't even sing well is what I meant to say. I am
and you
singing
have to
very
like
badly.
quit your job and we just
And then
start
I
like your
have to.
singing career.
And I just launch into stardom, but at what cost, you know? And like, does it change who I am as a person?
You're gonna be like the girl from Smile 2.
And then the entire show of Atlanta happens to me. Just kidding. And then I go on American Idol, and it's 2001,
Right.
and I lose against Kelly Clarkson.
Bring back American. No, I'm just joking. Do not. Actually, we need to get rid of American Idol. Why is that still on?
American Idol is still on, by the way.
Yeah,
I think they have Carrie Underwood as a judge now,
that's insane.
fresh off her Trump inauguration performance. Oops, did we just
Honestly.
get political? Actually, like we didn't. I didn't say a single like statement about that. Other than stating a fact.
Other than you actually loved the performance. So just joking.
Wasn't it like what if I did that? Like what if that was what I was singing? Like whatever she sang. It was probably like God Bless America. Like what the hell did she sing?
Yeah, I think that is what she's
What
saying.
if I sang that? What if should I do it right now?
Yeah, do it.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. The entire episode is just me singing, and we just and we just title it like our Oscar picks, and like we just never get to it.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, before like my computer crashes or something, let's just like get right into our picks since we're talking about the Oscars, by the
I'm
way.
so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I know, by the way, like my picks are like probably like kind of basic and like not like basic in terms of like Oscars basic. You know what I mean? Like Oscar voter
Yeah.
basic, not like mainstream person basic. I guess I don't know. We'll see. You can determine that. And I feel like
Um
I feel like I'm not gonna have ever heard of like any of your choices.
right. Well, I actually wanted to say like I just don't have all of the like the full list of nominations like with me right now. I only have like my picks and like what I think, like who I think is actually going to win.
Yeah, that's fine. By the way, I have to say this. Last time we spoke in 2024, I had seen I think it was somewhere around 20 movies
Right.
that were released in 2024. That number as of today, folks, 37.
What do you mean? That's crazy.
I went from 20 to 37. And
And
let's give our audience a moment to collect themselves
yeah,
either
well,
from
we
sorry,
we need to I need to educate you on the etiquette of using Letterboxd, by the way.
I'm not going to write reviews if that's what you're going to say.
You don't have to write reviews. You can literally just log it as it's like a blank thing. Like there's no words. You just log it. So like it's right on your feed.
Oh, so like just a star rating?
Yeah. But instead of it like going into your recent activity, it goes onto your feed and you could just like easily see it.
Well, why
It
don't
goes in your diary.
why don't they just if it's gonna be just a star rating anyway, why don't they just have the star rating do that? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, true. Well, you have to bring that up with the letterbox.
One thing I never will be is someone who like goes on like the substance on Letterbox and is like literally me after eating a bag of Cheetos. I've grown to just like absolutely despise like like that kind of letterbox discourse. It's like like 99% is just people like with like literally like millennial humor. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do, and I actually have public beef with people who have done that.
Like, I'm such a mess. I'm just like John Early in this movie. Like, whatever,
There's
dude.
this guy that gives like one word reviews, and he has like more followers than me, and like he built like a whole YouTube channel off the back of that, and I publicly beef with him, but he doesn't know it. He turns off his comments so you can't comment. So I just like have called him out on our or on our other podcast.
Damn. Get his ass.
Honestly.
Well, there's that, and then like there's that, and then there's like the most pretentious like review you've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, well that's me.
it's just like me when cupcakes, bleh, and then like some it's like a one sentence. It's 90 words in a single sentence that has like five different metaphors. It's like this movie revs like an engine racing down the track, and it makes me
Yeah.
feel like that night in 1991, the last time I ever felt something. It's like this is kind of why, like, to your point, when like my bio and Letterboxd's former critic, it's just like I'm just
Yeah.
tired of it all. Like I just got tired of it, and here we are, like here we are with our entire podcast, like talking about movies. So like I don't know, maybe I am what I hate, but like just the film discourse in general, like I've unfortunately like I don't know, like Letterboxd, grow up, dude. Letterboxd has to
Yeah.
grow up.
I mean, I agree. I do agree. Even though I'm like using it every day. I like live my life around Letterbox.
I'm so opposite of what I used to be. Like I used to look forward to writing reviews, and now I literally cannot write a sentence on Letterbox without like
And now you're
inner
like, what are
turmoil.
fucking movies? Like, what are movies? I don't watch those things anymore.
I was listen to me. Last week I listened. I watched a movie every single night in a week, and then on Saturday I watched three.
Oh, that's a big step for you. That's
That's
crazy.
huge.
Yeah.
By the way, like you should be congratulating me, and you should nurture that.
Honestly, and I actually thank myself for telling you that that was like possible.
Yeah, actually, like you did inspire me. I will be honest, like you did inspire me to do that. That being said, I like that was actually 2 weeks ago. Like I don't know how the stars aligned where I had the like ability to do that because I don't think I've watched a single movie since. Just kidding, that's a lie. I watched A Different Man this past weekend,
Oh, right.
as we'll get
Well,
into.
yeah. Um, yeah. Honestly, like fuck Letterbox though. I mean, I like it, but like I just like hate some of the people on there.
You're gonna jump down my throat. The best place online to go for movie discourse is Reddit.
I literally want to like jump off of my balcony right now because you said that. I
Bitch, you
never
don't
want to
have a
hear those words
balcony.
again.
Guess
What do
what?
you mean Reddit? Like get off Reddit.
Next time, sweetie, next time you watch a movie that you like, search like the movie name plus Reddit movie discussion and just click on the thread. Like you usually it's our movies, sometimes it'll be in a more specific subreddit.
Yeah.
Just click on the official discussion on our movies and just see what happens. I guarantee you the discussion isn't that bad. There's a lot of quality content in there too.
I
Like
mean, the thing
quality
is though,
analysis.
the people that are on Reddit, like most of them are like nerd losers that I don't want to interact with.
I guess, but you could literally say the same for Letterbox. Like Letterbox,
I mean, yeah,
people are
you're right. You're right.
such fucking nerds. And guess what? Look at us. We're nerds. Admit it to yourself.
No,
I
I
mean,
can't. I
look at what we're
cannot.
doing right now.
We're
We're
former.
dorks.
Yeah.
We're dorks, okay?
honestly.
Just, like I'm like on such a rush right now. It's like we just shit talked Letterbox. We're no better than them, babe.
Well,
I was projecting self hate onto Letterbox because I see myself in them.
yeah, like for like 10 years ago, maybe.
They
You were like
literally
ahead of the times.
in what movie reviews?
Yeah.
I kind of like I got there just before it was democratized and like every single person in the planet realized like they can like pretend to be a critic. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Like
I
me.
still like have imposter syndrome. Like I still don't really feel like I was a critic even though I was for 4 years.
Um, well, you're a former critic now, and you can do slash dork on your letterbox
No, you're
bio.
right. It would be accurate. It would be accurate. And guess what? Guess what? So should you, babe. So should you, dork.
Honestly.
Loser, idiot. By the way, how many movies did you watch last year, dork? How many movies did you watch that were released in 2020? I'm like attacking you
Like
for
200.
no reason. Yeah, 200. Say it louder, babe. How many?
Wait, yeah, it was like 200, I think.
Yeah,
Something like that.
that's a
That's
dork.
crazy.
That's a dork.
And one of those is on my list that it was not actually a couple of them are on my list that weren't even mentioned by the Academy at all.
Yeah, a lot of my winners were two, and by a lot I mean one.
Right.
By the way, I can't wait. I need you. Let's okay. Let's start. Actually, let's just get into it. Best
All
Picture
right.
nominations. Here's
Wait,
what we did to structure this. Are you ready, dear listener? So each of us, Alex and I, picked our top 5 movies, like personal 5 movies of the year that we would nominate for Best Picture. Doesn't matter if they were actually nominated or not. We're going to go through our nominations and decide our personal winner. Then we're going to look at the actual nominations and predict who wins and say who we want to win out of the actual nominations.
right.
Are you still there, babe? You froze a bit.
Yeah. No, I'm on you. I hear you. I'm caught up.
All right. And I need you to know, by the way, my short list, I narrowed it down to 5 nominations. My short list of 8 movies, I need you to know that Twisters was on that short list.
That's actually insane that you said. I mean, some of the effects were cool if you like wanted to put that in like film editing or something
And
or
this
visual
is
effects.
actually like I admit I'm wrong here, but Daisy Edgar Jones was on my short list for Best Actress, like the main girl in the movie.
That's insane. That was like your main movie from last year.
It literally was. I've talked about it like 5 episodes now.
um.
Okay,
All right.
how do you want to do this? Let's each reveal one nomination at a time.
Okay. We can do that.
Okay,
Do you want me to go first?
yeah.
Okay. So with for this is for best picture though, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Dune Part Two.
You nominated that for Best Picture.
Yeah, I was having a hard time like picking good movies from last year. To be
First
honest.
of all, I will say Dune 2 was also on my short list alongside Twisters, and just like Twisters, it was cut before the final cut.
That's insane. Actually, maybe I should have cut that, but I thought I did okay with my list. That's why I just picked it.
Also, what do you mean you struggled for good movies last year? Last year was a good year.
Well, yeah, I just like some of them I don't know, like some of them I just, I just like left off. Some of my movies are actually already in the nominations.
Yeah, me too. In
This,
fact, I'll launch in with one. Anora.
I can't believe you actually finally watched Anora.
Well, I was waiting for it to not be $20 to rent, and finally it was $6, and absolute banger.
Yeah, I agree. I think that that's actually that is on my list as well.
It's on your
And
list. Oh my god, we
yeah.
have one in common. I didn't think this would happen.
And I think I think Anora was so good. I think it like re-sparked my love for Sean Baker movies because his last movie, Red Rocket, was
Oh,
bad.
I thought you liked that for some reason. I remember you talking about it a lot. I guess it was negatively.
Yeah, I did like his like movies before Red Rocket, and then that one came out, and it was just so I don't
Okay.
know.
Speaking of movies that were also nominated, I have two that were nominated and two that were and three that weren't actually nominated. So that's Anora, and my second one is Wicked.
Was Wicked nominated
Yeah, dude,
for Best Picture?
it was nominated for 10 things. It has
Oh
10
my
Oscars
god.
nominations.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. What do you mean? Is that gonna be like your tip? Is that? Oh, I will. We'll get to it. I don't want to. I don't want to spoil it yet. I was gonna ask if that was your pick.
Okay.
But yeah, Wicked. It was good. It was okay. It was alright. It was pat. It'll play. It'll play.
What do you mean it'll play?
It could be better. It could have been like a better movie, but um, it'll work. It'll go. It'll good. Some of
Whatever.
the effects are pretty cool.
We can't get back into this.
What do you mean?
We have an entire episode about it.
Oh right, yeah,
Wait.
that's
All
right.
right. What's your third? What's your third nomination?
Well, I'm gonna say I saw the TV Glow.
Oh my God, same.
That's on your list.
Wait, yes.
Good,
Wait, I'm
good.
so happy. I'm
And
so happy.
I bet you there's one that you think is on my list that isn't,
I
because I
literally
cut it.
just put the substance on your list. Is the substance not on your list?
It is,
Okay.
but that's not the
I was gonna be like, I was gonna be mad at you because you're such a gaslighter if that was the case.
um. Well, all right. Okay. What about you?
Okay, so I saw the TV Glow is on my list. Um, that's one of three that aren't on the real nominations. Another one I'll throw out. This is maybe the one you're talking about. On my list is Nosferatu.
Um, that's crazy. I actually, well, I I don't have that on the list, and I was actually surprised to see it nominated for anything because I think it's like nominated for like costume design or something. But
I think cinematography. I was just looking.
oh
Cinematography it's
yeah,
nominated for.
I was surprised to see it nominated. Let's just say
Why?
that.
I thought
Um,
I thought you
well,
liked it. Didn't we
no, I
talk?
did.
We have a whole episode about it.
I liked it, but I just didn't like think it would be like in the Oscars
Okay, yeah,
race.
that's fair. I thought you were gaslighting me again.
I
See,
actually hated it. What do you mean?
like the listeners are like, why is Logan so on edge and he's so guarded? It's because he gaslights me all the time.
Right.
It's because
You're
he
just like
pretends to
making
like
this.
movies and then doesn't.
I'm just a certified hater.
Now you know why I'm scared, okay? All the time. Okay, so what's your just let's just move on. What's your last nomination?
My last one is actually well, this was the one that I was wondering whether I should switch out or not, but I picked Cuckoo for my list.
Really? Okay, that's one that I haven't gotten to yet.
I was gonna put Long Legs, but
Oh,
I figured I wouldn't be like a predictable bitch.
I
Just
wish you would
put like
have
Cuckoo.
because as time has moved on, my dislike of long legs has grown.
You're crazy. Everyone loves Long Legs.
That is, by the way, blatantly not true, and we literally have 50 YouTube comments disagreeing with us that it's a masterpiece. Not that I ever said it was a masterpiece.
Yeah, I just said that, I think.
Yeah, you
Or no,
put
I
the
wrote that in
title.
the title.
Hashtag
um,
clickbait.
but it literally is though. Like, I mean, it's a good movie. It's a great. I think it was one of the better movies of the year last year, but I know you disagree.
I said this before. Like my opinion is like the same. Like I liked everything about it except the script. The script is
Right.
so bad.
I understand. I get. I understand where you're coming from. You know.
I will maintain. I will say though, like this isn't really spoilers. I don't have a short list for every category, but Nicolas Cage was on my short list for Best Actor for Long Legs. So
That's crazy. That is insane. Actually, I did not think you would say that.
no, I thought it was good.
um,
By the way,
but
okay. Oh wait, what were
uh,
you gonna say?
well, I was just gonna say that you should watch Cuckoo if you haven't yet.
It's on
Give it a
Hulu.
chance.
It's been on my list. It almost made it for like the night the week of nightly movies. It was so
Right.
close.
Give
If
it
the
a
weeks
chance.
were
Give it
eight
a
days, it
chance.
would have made it. And
I think it's a
okay,
good one. I think it subverts some expectations of what you think it might be.
I'm surprised it's on your list. By the way, my last nomination, Flow.
Oh,
Ever
I'm just
heard
kidding.
of it?
I actually haven't seen that though. But I, yeah, I saw it like a bunch on the nominations, but I did not get around to watching that one yet.
It's on. If you have, I don't know how it's in Canada, but it's on HBO Max in the States.
Okay, all right. And you think
It
it's good enough to be like an Oscar winner or like an
it
Oscar in the
blew
Best
me
Picture?
away.
Like, is it? I mean, okay. Is that a spoiler for like later on when we get into like animated movies?
I mean, it is the one animated movie that I have nominated for Best Picture, so I didn't even bother filling out that category. Yes, it's my favorite animated movie of the year.
Actually, I'll just spoil it. I did put Flow as my pick for animated feature film, but only because I didn't see or even like know really of any of the other ones.
Yeah. Um, I have some thoughts on animation, but we'll get to that. So,
Okay. Okay.
my list. I love our list. I'm so happy with these lists. This is not how I thought it would turn out because we have three of the same.
Yeah.
On both of ours, we have I saw the TV glow, Anora. Wait, I just confused myself so much.
The substance.
Oh wait, the substance isn't
Oh.
on mine.
Oh, right, right. Yeah, it's just on mine. Okay, okay. That's
Okay,
okay. That's all right.
we only have two nominate. We only have two overlaps. Where did I get the third? So we overlap on I saw the TV glow and Anora, which by the way are two absolute bangers. That's awesome. Then
Yeah.
on my list, I have Wicked, Nosferatu, and Flow. You have Dune 2, The Substance, and Cuckoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right.
think that's a good list.
That's a banger of a list, to be honest. And by the way, The Substance was the third cut movie from my short list. So we full circle. Twisters, The Substance, and what was the third? Oh, Dune 2. Dune
I
2.
can't believe you cut the substance. We'll have to get into that, but we'll have to
It
unpack
just
that.
couldn't crack it. I think this is a really strong year. Like I'm really happy with this year, and like overall, I think the nominations are like the real nominations. I think is a really good roster. My,
Except Amelia
yeah,
Perez, but
minus
yeah.
Emilia Perez. Yeah. All right, all right. Do you want to go
Okay.
first, or should I for who we would personally name Best Picture?
Um, you can go first. I would like to hear what you're probably gonna pick Flow, I bet,
My and the winner
or
is
Wicked. Wicked, I bet it's Wicked.
this is a card. I saw the TV glow.
You picked that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a banger.
I mean,
It just affected me deeper than any other movie this year.
I mean, I do agree. I think I saw the TV Glow is definitely one of the better ones, and I'm surprised it like wasn't um like really in the race in the running.
I don't know how it works. Like, it's not like you gotta like fund an Oscar campaign as far as I can tell, and like it
Yeah,
just didn't have the backing. Like, I don't think it ever really put its name in the race.
true, true. For me, I for my pick,
I know what it
well,
is. I know what it is.
I don't think you do. Well, maybe you do. I think that I picked Anora
I knew it.
for Best Picture,
I
and
knew you were gonna pick Nora.
I also think I have it listed as it's it could possibly win the Best Picture for the actual nominations.
Yeah. Is that your prediction?
Yeah.
Okay. My prediction for the actual nominations is The Brutalist, which I haven't seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either. And I can see that. I can definitely see that. I've only the only thing is like up until like a couple weeks ago, I would have said Emilia Perez was gonna be win Best Picture and it was gonna sweep in every single category. But then they had like that falling out controversy, and the uh ever since then, all of the award shows have like pretty much like swayed over into Anora winning, like sweeping the categories.
Yeah. Well, I thought The Brutalist, I based it solely off of like that The Brutalist has like the most awards overall.
Okay.
I think it has like the
Well,
highest like total number, but it's ahead of Anora like barely.
yeah. I'm surprised. I'm surprised because like it's like a 3 hour epic.
Yeah, I mean it's like a boring prediction. Like I can't even talk about it because I haven't seen it, so it's like it's literally boring. But like for once, obviously like I have Wicked and Anora, my two personal nominations. Like those are the
Yeah.
two. Like I'd be like really happy with either of them. Um, I think I would give the slight edge to Anora. I think it deserves it. Anora's just a banger. Like should we talk about it?
Yeah. Um I mean, yeah, duh. Like
To be
I
honest,
put it in
like
my top 4.
yeah, I genuinely didn't know what it was about. Like I watched it solely on your recommendation and like the fact that it was nominated for all this stuff, but I never even saw a trailer. Like I literally thought it was about like stripping, and I thought that'd be like the
Yeah.
whole thing.
I tried to go in as blind as I could.
So it was just like a wild ride. Like the first act is like like pretty much entirely self-contained, and like the actual main plot doesn't really start until like what 45 minutes in.
Yeah. I didn't think it was going to be like as funny as it was. Like
It
it
was
kind of leaned into
hilarious.
the comedy aspects and I liked that.
The henchman, like the funny henchman who had like a concussion the entire movie
Yeah.
was so funny. He was literally so funny, by the way. I nominated him for best supporting actor.
That's crazy.
I can't hold on, let me bring it up. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Sorry, Vash Tovmision.
And he's
Vash?
he's um he's like nominated on the actual list.
No, the other guy is though. Igor, the one who's in charge.
Uh
Wait, no.
right.
Igor is the nice one, I think. Wait, hold on. I
The
need to get to the bottom
bald
of this.
guy, I think that's him.
Anora Igor actor. Yeah, the bald guy's nominated. Whoa, that's so cool. He was such a cool character, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and you kind of like don't really I don't know. I liked it because like I liked the movie because like if you watched Sean Baker's other movies, you can kind of see his like evolution and how he kind of grew into like making this movie. You kind of see like his style of framing shots and like the way that he writes his stories to progress, and how much it like kind of feeds into slice of life stuff, but like this one also kind of had like a more like mainstream, I don't want to say mainstream, but like more mainstream audiences can like grasp the story than something like a Red Rocket or like even the Florida Project.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the Florida Project. Isn't that your favorite movie ever?
Well, it was, and then I switched it out for Anora in my top.
Really?
Yep,
Wow.
I did that. I
Wait,
finally
so
did that.
is Anora a 5 star for you?
Uh, I don't remember what I rated. I thought I put 4.5. I don't even know. Hey, maybe I could put it a 5. I don't care.
I
I'll
also
dive
gave
in.
it 4.5, and I'm trying to like analyze why didn't I give it 5? Because I gave to be honest with you, I saw the TV Glow a 5, and I gave Flow a 5. Um, and
I
I
updated it.
think I gave Nosferatu a 5. But
Oh,
yeah, I'm
I
looking at this list and I'm like, yeah, Nora's probably my second favorite. I don't know, maybe that's a me problem. I think it's because like it's I don't know how to recommend it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know what to say other than like it's so cool and like you just have to watch the story unfold because like so
Hmm.
much of the enjoyment for me came from like not having no clue what was about to happen.
Yeah. I definitely agree. And I liked Mikey Madison in it, even though I previously didn't like her in other things that she was in.
I had never
But
seen her in anything. What else
um
was she in?
like one of the Scream movies. And then I think she was in something else that Ashley and I watched, but I forget.
I thought she was awesome in this, and she's super
Yeah.
young. I don't know how old she is, but definitely like early 20s, right? Mid 20s maybe.
Yeah.
I
And
thought she
Sean Baker
was.
like wrote this story. He or she said something recently that he like was working on the story and like pretty much picked her from the get-go and was like, I want her.
Yeah, I see why. Like she just did an incredible job with the character, and like
Yeah.
even though like she was no angel, the character, like
Right.
you were still like you were still rooting for her, so much, and yeah, it's almost like Parasite where it like it says so much, and like there is a lot of class commentary here. There's a
Right.
lot of like intergenerational, like how they interact and how like traditions are like passed along, and like younger generations kind of bucking traditions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, it's like it's such a simple story, but it says a lot. Um,
Yeah.
it just
And
seeing her like kind of stand up to like the rich family, and like
mm,
for a moment I thought she was gonna win or like find something out, and then like of course the rich family wins and like just stomps all
right.
over her. Spoilers, I don't know if I should say that. um but yeah, I don't, it's just like the message is great, the
Mm.
movie is really well made, the plot is fantastic, the acting is top notch.
I went as far as saying that this is Sean Baker's personal magnum opus.
I believe it.
I feel like all of his movies like came together in this one all together, like all of the themes and different things that he tries to like incorporate in his movies, like he put them all into this one, you know.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of his older ones.
Yeah, I think you'll see like what I mean if you do, like if you just watch like I don't even know, even just like the Florida Project or something, you'll kind of like see his style.
Yeah.
But
Should we talk about Best Actress? Speaking of Mikey Madison,
yeah, let's go for it.
this is one that I did have a short list for. So you're gonna hate my list. So Mikey Madison was on the list. I only have three. It's Mikey
Okay.
Madison, Demi Moore. You're gonna be so mad. Kirsten Dunst from Civil War.
I mean, I'm surprised, but I did like Civil War. Like I have it a higher rating.
I thought you said she was bad in it or something.
Um, no, I didn't hate her. I kind of liked it. I liked Kaylee Spaney in that one.
Right. Yeah, she was really good too.
Also, Alex Garland, his new movie. I don't know, man. That he is kind of like lost the plot for me a little
Wait,
bit.
what's this new movie?
It's like another war movie, but it's like an actual like war, like not really like anti-war or like a new perspective. It's just like this guy that used to be a soldier like wrote a story about him in the Iraq war or something, and then they're basically just like talking about, or he made a movie about it, and it's just supposed to be like them like fighting and like killing people.
Is it called Warfare?
Yeah. And I kept commenting that it looks a bit like military propaganda to me because they literally have a guy from the military like writing it.
Yeah, but you think everything is military propaganda.
I mean, well, when Lockheed Martin pays for a movie, it kind of is.
Do they pay for
Top Gun.
this?
I don't know. That's a good question. But actually, you want to know what I did find out? Movies, war movies specifically, if they have like their uniforms, if the uniforms are very realistic to like what they wear from like not like you can like change patches and whatever, but if you want like an actual like authentic one on screen, you have to get approval from the military and they have to have a liaison on set.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that, but then it made me think that it's like, this could be propaganda. They could be swaying how the story is being told here, you know?
Anyway, what are your nominations for Best Actress?
You just said anyway.
I literally don't know how to segue
um,
back.
okay, so I don't have like any kind of like short list, but I do have my main pick and the pick that I think is gonna win.
Okay,
Um,
let's hear him.
well, I want Mikey Madison to win, and she could potentially pull it out, but I feel like Demi Moore is gonna win the
Yeah,
award.
I have Demi Moore for everything. Personal pick and prediction. She
Yeah,
sweeps. I think she wins. I think she deserves it.
I think she deserves it, but I don't know if the Academy thinks that.
I think she's the odds-on favorite at this point. I think
Okay,
she's
okay.
gained like a lot of momentum. And by the way, like she wasn't like this wasn't always the narrative, you know?
Yeah,
Like I feel like the substance like wasn't always in the conversation, and it's kind of like it's just been uphill. Like it's just been gaining traction as it's gone.
I agree. Especially like watching more and more of the award shows as they've gone on. It seems like things that I thought weren't gonna win anything like has started winning awards
Yeah.
or more awards, I should say.
But when I watched it back in like October, November or whatever, like it wasn't predicted. It wasn't on like any
Mm.
top like predictions, and now here we are. And like I don't think it's gonna win Best Picture, but Demi Moore has all the traction behind her, and you know what? She deserves it.
Yep.
She was great. She was fantastic in The Substance.
Um, who do you think is gonna win Best Supporting Actress?
This is really hard to say. Um, I mean, I guess I like this actress in general, Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, I agree. I think she's gonna win the that award, but I don't know if she should because Amelia Perez looks really bad. I've
I'm
seen
gonna,
more and more clips from it, and it looks really, really bad.
yeah, I still haven't watched it, so like to be fair, I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
But
I haven't watched a
man,
lot of.
like you almost can't convince me to watch it. It looks so
Yeah,
bad, and everything I read about it is just jaw-droppingly atrocious.
yeah. It feels like it was. I mean, it was pretty much like made by. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know why that's even. I think the reason why it was like being nominated originally and having a big push was because Netflix just like paid a bunch of money and like started like doing their campaign.
Yeah, I absolutely believe that. It's unbelievable to me that like it's winning
Mm.
over like Wicked for like all these musical
Yeah,
categories.
and the music is so bad in Amelia Perez.
And I haven't heard any of the songs besides from like the infamous like viral clips. Like, do you
Right.
know the one? I'm not even gonna sing it, but do you know the one that I'm referring to?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So
The most viral one. Yeah.
we're above that. We're above that kind of content on this podcast. This is a Christian family first podcast.
Right.
Um, but yeah, like unbelievable that like this is actually not. But yeah, I do think Zoe Saldana is probably gonna win, and that's because like, I don't like I just don't see it for anyone else except for maybe Ariana Grande.
Right. True. I feel like Ariana might not win anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. She's my personal pick, but like I honestly I
Right.
don't think it's a great category. I mean I guess not. Like I think Ariana's the one that I've seen, so maybe I can't judge it.
Right.
Let me go
Right.
back and check.
Um.
Um, Yeah,
How
I
did?
haven't seen anyone else except for like Isabella Rossellini, like in
Okay,
Conclave. I genuinely do not remember her role in Conclave at all.
right. She's usually pretty good and stuff. I haven't seen Conclave though.
Yeah, it wasn't for me. It was like it was well made, whatever. Um,
Right. Have you seen A Real Pain?
yes.
What do you think about Kieran Culkin winning a bunch of awards recently?
Funny you should ask. He is that for main actor or supporting?
Uh, Supporting.
Um, he was on my shortlist. In my shortlist of four names, and so for best supporting actor, I actually like it was between him and Adam Pearson from A Different Man. I actually did give it to Adam
Right.
Pearson, but Kieran Culkin would be an awesome winner, I think.
Um, you think A Different Man's gonna pull that out? Like the pull out the win there?
No, I mean that's just my personal list
Um,
because I don't even think he's nominated.
Wait, on a side tangent, just because it just popped in my head, because I know that he's nominated for or this movie is nominated. Timothy Chalamet is actually like the worst actor that I think I've ever seen, and I hope that he doesn't win anything, and I hope like every single thing he's like ever in from now on flops. I just wanted to put it out there.
You gotta admit, he's having a great year. Dune
I,
2 and the Bob Dylan thing.
the Bob Dylan thing, like I couldn't think of anything more annoying.
He's kind of having a great year.
Could you be any more? I mean, but yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. He's a guy.
I think he's good. I see the vision.
I mean, do you
Timothy, I
though?
got you.
He like flaunts. He's like very like not humble. He like humble brags about how he doesn't have to audition at all. He just gets given roles. He said he's never auditioned since his first ever thing.
I mean, I'm sure that's true.
Yeah, but that's not how this works, okay? You need the best actor for the role, not just hiring some guy because he's like a skinny white boy.
Timothy, if you're listening to this, don't listen to Alex. He's a big mean bully.
I honestly would love to bully him in person.
He probably would like start crying.
Honestly.
He probably would like he'd have his face like you know, like, dude. And then like he'd be
He
like
deserves it though.
and then like a single tear would roll out his face. And then you know what? He would win like the light glinting off of that tear would win best lighting
Honestly.
because that's he's an award magnet, you know?
I mean, yeah. I don't know why. Oh my gosh.
um wait, okay. So what category were we on?
Oh, we were on a supporting actor.
Yeah, so by the way, Adam Pearson isn't even nominated for it. He
Oh,
should be, obviously, and he would be
right.
my personal pick to win. But Kieran Culkin's gonna win, and that's cool. I'm happy.
Yeah, I have him as my personal and my um top as my actual winner for that
Yeah,
category.
I actually really liked A Real Pain.
Yeah, it actually wasn't. It was pretty funny, I think, and
It
like
was
actually like it
funny.
was, you know,
I know
I
it's
think he did a good performance.
it's like yeah, him and Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah,
I know like it's nominated for best writing. I will say like I think a lot of the writing was very not subtle. I think there's no mystery to what's going on with Kieran Culkin's character.
yeah,
Like it does the thing where it's like, ooh, like they're gonna dance around it and they're not gonna address the elephant in the room, but like and that makes it that makes it good. That makes it good writing, but like it's so obvious.
Um, yeah, and but I thought like it surprised me. I thought it was actually gonna be like more like Oscar baity, almost um like too Oscar baity, but I thought it was actually pretty good, and I was actually surprised it was even up for nominations. I didn't
It
think
was
like they were gonna like really think of this movie.
it was definitely Oscar baity, I think, but yeah, no, it like it wasn't made like it had a story to tell,
Mm. Yeah.
and it definitely justified itself beyond like winning awards, and yeah, it was just really enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kieran Culkin deserves it.
Um. Well, should we talk about Best Actor?
Yeah, best
Um.
actor.
Now,
Do you want to?
I didn't see the movie that my pick is from, but I'm just putting him on the list. I just picked it because I just think he's gonna win. Adrian Brody from The Brutalist.
I think he's my prediction too.
But I didn't see the movie. I mean, like, I don't know.
It just seems like it's gonna win. Like it's just
Yeah,
the vibe. Like I can't explain it, but the vibes are immaculate. Like yeah,
honestly. I told Ashley that was like a movie that we have to like put aside like a whole afternoon and like be like, this is what we're sitting down to watch today. Like, you know.
yeah. Like whenever it comes out, whenever it's available to like
Mm.
rent or whatever,
Yeah.
I definitely like want to watch it. But yeah, I'm not gonna go to a movie for 3 hours. Like I'm not going to a movie theater for that.
And there's an intermission like built into the
Sorry,
movie.
Adrian Brody. No, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Wasn't Adrian Brody like canceled like 50 times? Like, why is he even like still like up there getting awards?
Probably. I actually don't know anything about him other than he obviously played the bad guy in The Village famously.
Uh,
Where was his Oscar for
famously,
that? Him
honestly.
and Bryce Dallas Howard. Like Bryce Dallas Howard should have won an Oscar and a Golden Globe for her role in The Village. I'm not joking.
That's crazy. um,
Um, I think he's gonna
well,
win. Do you want to hear my personal shortlist for Best Actor?
yeah.
Are you ready? Bill Skarsgård from Nosferatu, Sebastian
Oh,
Stan from A Different Man, and Justice Smith from I Saw the TV Glow. Hashtag We're Sorry, Justice Smith.
okay, but hold on, hold the phone. Wouldn't Bill Skarsgård technically be a supporting actor?
Oh my god, nerd. Whatever. I put him in Best Actor category. Fucking grow up.
Um, well, I mean, I guess like technically it would be because it's literally the movie's like named
Technically,
after him.
it's a boring category. That's what you
Right.
sound like. You fucking sound like that. Come here so I can bully you. Sorry. I crossed the line there, didn't I?
You have me shaking over here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can
Anyway,
finish
let's
this.
just move on. My choice for actor, what is okay? Justice Smith. We're sorry, Justice Smith. Do you remember like we spent the entire I Saw the TV Glow video like apologizing to him because like we
Yeah.
thought we thought he was bad in other movies. Justice Smith, we're still sorry. We should update the
Right.
hashtag. We're still sorry, Justice Smith. And you know what? We're sorry you're not recognized in the Oscars because you did the thing, bitch.
Honestly. I
Remember
I
last
feel
year?
like I feel like they should have like recognized that movie more in the Oscars, to be honest.
Yeah, and Justice Smith should walk on stage and be like, by the way, just so everyone knows, like, I should have won. And
I mean, that
everyone
was a
would stand and
spot on
clap.
impression.
Everyone would stand and clap because deep down, they all know it.
That movie was like the soundtrack of our lives.
It kind of was. It kind of like, remember when that happened to us in high school? Like, basically the same thing.
Yeah. Um.
Like we
Oh my god. Well, what category do you think we should move on to? Because there's like a shitload more.
All right,
Wait, should we like
we're gonna
cut it down
speed
a
round
bit?
these.
Yeah.
We're gonna speed run these because we've gone through a lot of categories. Best director.
Oh right, I totally skipped on. Okay, yeah. Um, obviously, fucking Sean Baker was like, oh, wait. So my personal pick is Sean Baker, and I want him to like win the whole thing. But I feel like the director for The Substance, did a really great job, and she definitely does deserve the award if they give it to
Yeah,
her.
I wouldn't be mad at Coralie something. Sorry, I don't fucking know
Yeah.
her name. I wouldn't be mad if she won. My personal pick, Jane Schoenburn. I saw
Okay.
the TV glow. I like every category. I'm just going. I saw the TV glow. Um, she obviously deserved it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I made my point for that. My prediction and who I want from the actual list, Sean Baker.
Yeah. I think Sean Baker did a really good job. And I mean, honestly, like I watched this like featurette for The Substance, and it kind of like made me like it even more. Maybe it would make you like it less, who knows, but it seems like the director has like a really unique vision, and they do like they I don't know, like it felt like their vision like came to life with the movie. Just based on like what they were talking about,
Nice.
you know?
Best writing, original script.
Well, actually I'll let you go first.
Anora.
Is that your personal pick?
It's everything. I literally have one word under it, and it's Anora.
Uh,
It's my prediction and what I want.
I have The Substance as my original, as my personal pick, and then I have Anora winning the actual award.
Is the substance nominated?
Uh, I don't know. It should be.
Oh yeah, it is. Coralie Fargeet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I don't
she
even
has
know.
like a really unique vision and a great writing style, I think, and I think like I feel like she's somebody that you should watch out for. Her last movie was really good too.
In a similar way to A Real Pain, I think that actually much worse. I think the substance was overwritten.
That's crazy.
Best writing adapted Conclave. Not that I give a shit. That's just my prediction. Conclave to me was just
Whoa.
so dry.
Um,
I don't know. I couldn't get into it.
that's your prediction for like the actual winner, or like your
I
personal
would.
pick?
I haven't seen either of these movies. I would love to see Nickel Boys or Sing Sing win. I really want to watch both of these movies.
Um, I have Emilia Perez winning that award.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
feel
didn't
like
want to
they
predict
might
it.
win that.
I didn't want to predict it because I didn't want it to happen. Basically,
Honestly, should we just like remove that like from our picks?
I didn't predict it for anything except for Zoe Saldana because I was like, whatever, it doesn't count.
Yeah, honestly. Um, well, you mentioned that you had some thoughts about animated features or
So
animated movies.
I've only seen three of these five. So I've seen Flow, The Wild Robot, and Inside Out 2.
Okay.
Um, I think that The Wild Robot is gonna win, and I'll be really happy when it does because The Wild Robot is incredible. It's
Right.
fantastic. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, watch it. I DreamWorks is just on a high. Like I don't know, I don't know what happened to DreamWorks, but like this, and I guess the only other one I could think of is Puss in Boots, like the newer one.
Right. You
Top
loved that movie.
notch,
Yeah.
top of the line. Inside Out 2 is just so to me boring, and it was like I get that I'm not the target audience for it, so like that probably weighs more than anything in my opinion, and that's fair. But it was just a repeat of what happened in the first, like exactly, except this time she
Right.
deals with anxiety instead of just sadness.
Okay.
Not much going on there. So compared to like the Wild Robot was so fun and like the story was so good, and then Flow, like Flow, by the way, no dialogue. It's all animals who can't speak to each other. Um, the storytelling in Flow is just so like luscious, and it's so emotional. It's so emotive, and it's like
You think I should check
it's
that one out?
I think so. Like it's I can't imagine someone watching it and not liking it. Like it's like mythical. There's like a mythical sense to it. Like I think
Yeah.
there's like a heightened sense of like magic and like unreality in this world. It was just arresting. It just was so captivating for me. Just a really awesome experience.
Okay. All right. Well, you're selling me on it. You're selling me on it. Oh,
I was along for the ride. For every emotion it wanted me to feel, I felt it.
well, that's good. I mean, that's a really good compliment, I think.
Yeah. Well, what else can a movie do? It's a movie. It's an experience. It's a motion
Right.
picture. It also is
Um,
gorgeous. The animation is amazing.
I for animated short, I just put question marks because I don't know any of those or
We're
haven't
gonna
seen
skip that. We don't know about that. I also skipped documentary. I haven't seen any of those. Best score.
Wait, wait. I did want to just say for documentary, I did see one of them called Sugarcane, and it's actually a really good movie that I feel like people should check out. It's about
What's it
like
about?
Native American the reserve. I'm pretty sure it's like the Sugarcane Reserve, and it's like I'm pretty sure it's in Canada. I'm pretty sure like that's where it's set, and they just kind of like chronicle like their like what happened to that group of people, and like they kind of like it shows like this kid who's like the main kind of like person that it's following, but he like I don't know, has like a personal journey during the documentary that you kind of like are following along with, like while you're learning about the topic. And I don't know, I thought it was like pretty good.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
it was
really
like
interesting.
important to watch.
I like when they incorporate like a personal journey somehow. That's really cool. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll predict that and cheer for that. You
yeah.
sold
I
me.
hope it wins.
Best score, Wicked.
Yeah, I have Wicked as my personal pick, but I put Emilia Perez because it's just
Oh,
like
you're probably right. Is the thing. God,
I also put that for music original song. Amelia Perez.
listen. I looked at the original songs. I was like, these all I know. These all sound like shit. Just
Yeah.
looking at the titles, I was like, what a shit category, and I moved on.
Yeah.
I didn't write or predict anything.
Honestly.
Best song.
Yeah. And for best sound, I also have Amelia Perez winning that.
Oh my god. You know what? I don't. I Amelia Pez is not winning sound.
What do you
What
have
do I
as your
have for
winner?
sound? Hold on, I lost it. Dune 2.
Okay. I put that as like my what I would like to see win.
Dune 2 is going to win. Amelia Perez is a winning sound. I feel like they usually go for like the bigger production value best
Right.
picture nomination for this one, you know? So
Yeah.
Dune 2. I could also see Wicked maybe, but I think Dune will have it.
Yeah, I do agree.
Yeah.
Uh in, international feature, do you think Amelia Perez is gonna win that one?
Is that international? Dang it.
I'm pretty sure.
It has to win that. I somehow missed that category. Um, Wait, it's not. Oh, there it is. Oh wait, Flow is in that category. You know what? I haven't seen I'm Still Here. I really, really want to see that.
Yeah, I heard that was good.
I heard it's incredible.
I have my personal pick for that category. I picked The Seed of the Sacred Fig because I want to see that, and I heard it was really good. But
Yeah, I also heard
yeah,
that one's really good. I'm gonna stick with Flow because it's the
okay,
one that I've seen. But I really want to
that could
see
win.
Seed of the Sacred Fig. I want to see I'm Still Here.
Mm,
Period. The end. The end. That's it.
honestly, um, Okay, which one do you think should we talk about next? Which category?
Production.
Hmm.
Congrats,
I
Nosferatu.
Oh, you think Nosferatu is gonna win that?
I
Wait,
hope.
are they in that category?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't. I picked Dune, but I think I was just like I probably didn't even like look at the nominee. I probably was just like Dune production
I
design.
think I think Dune is the safe prediction. I want Nosferatu to win.
It would be nice to see some horror like get some love.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Wicked. I don't know. For some reason, I don't want Wicked to win that one. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like Dune would probably be the better like blockbustery pick for that. Um, and I, what's funny is well, I was just seeing right what I have listed under that is visual effects, and I think it's funny what I picked that I think is going to win, even though I haven't seen it, and it doesn't seem like a movie I would even like.
Is it Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes?
Yeah, I picked
Wait,
that for
better.
visual effects.
You know what's crazy? We have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and Better Man, which is that CGI movie
Mm.
starring a monkey as a rock star.
That's true, and there's monkeys in Wicked.
Oh, you're right. Why are there so many monkeys this year? Wait, what
Um,
else? Are there any monkeys in Dune? Frick. No,
uh,
there's
I
not.
don't know.
There's not.
I watched this. We watched this guy or this channel called Corridor Digital, and they go over like visual effects, and they did a whole. The reason why I put that, and I think it might win, even though like it would be nice to see like Alien Romulus or somebody win. Um, I picked that because they showed like some of their most like some of the best scenes of each nomination for
Yeah.
visual effects, and the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes did look really good, and they did a lot of like visual effects work that you probably don't even notice. Like you probably think it's like real. That like they just I don't know, they put a lot of like effort into that for some reason, even though the
Yeah.
movie is probably like really bad. But
I don't think so. Like those movies, like they're not really like my favorites, but
mm,
they always review really well. They always like
yeah,
do really well at the box office, and like I think they tell a story. Like I think they don't
yeah,
exist for money. I think they exist because they're telling a story. You know what I mean?
true, yeah,
So
and it just seemed like they did like a really intense job with the practical or the I mean the like special visual effects.
yeah, I think they're gonna give it to Dune too, just because I feel like that's how it usually goes. If like as like if something is nominated for like a bunch of other categories,
Mm,
like Best Picture and like Dune Tune is, like, they usually give the one that's the most nominated,
right.
other than like the single category ones.
Yeah.
And Dune Two is also a worthy winner. I think I haven't seen the
True.
either ape movie. I'm sure they're both really good visually.
Yeah, apparently for the Better Man movie, which I am not fucking watching. That doesn't seem like a movie I
Yeah,
want to
never,
watch.
never.
But they apparently what they did was they went into whatever whoever it's like about Robbie Williams or whatever. They went into his like personal like closet and modeled like each individual every single scene that you see the monkey in, it's wearing a different outfit, and they modeled every single one like by like they specifically made it like in the computer. Every single piece of clothing that you see the monkey wearing, they made it, and it's like an exact replica of what he was wearing in real life.
Oh wow.
They did like a
I'm
lot of work on that.
sure like that movie actually reviewed really well. It
Yeah.
completely bombed. I don't even think it made 10 million. It was a
Yeah.
bomb.
I
Um,
don't know. That doesn't seem like a good movie for me, at least.
you couldn't pay me to see it, unfortunately. Well, you could. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna see it.
Well,
Who's gonna pay me? Someone step up to the plate and pay me to watch it, and I will. Step
literally
the
send us
fuck up.
$100 right now.
Literally Venmo me. Let's put our Venmos in the YouTube description.
honestly. Um,
Put your money where your mouth
could you
is,
imagine? Just
bitch.
we just get some donations.
That's our next episode then.
Well,
Minimum of $100, by the way.
yeah, you are a bougie. You're pretty bougie.
I can you not? I ooze bouge. Anyway, best cinematography.
Ooh,
Give it
yes.
to Nosferatu. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'll fight everyone.
I picked Dune for that.
That's my prediction. I think it'll probably win. I
But yeah,
predicted
it would
Dune
be
for like
nice to see
every category.
Nosferatu in that.
I predicted Dune for like every technical category, basically.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think Dune will win. But yeah, Nosferatu win. Like I want Nosferatu to get on the board. I want it to win like something,
Right. It could win costume design. No, I don't know.
right?
Well, I have it as my personal pick for costume design, even though I don't know if it's gonna like if it's even nominated.
I could see it winning for Count Warlock. To be honest,
Right.
yeah, I see it winning. To be honest, that's all the categories I predicted because I just didn't know enough about the rest to go through and
Um.
predict.
I left a couple of these blank or with question marks because I didn't know.
Yeah,
You know.
editing. I threw in a
Oh, editing.
prediction for the Brutalist just because again
Mm.
it's just vibes based.
Oh, you think the Brutalist is gonna win over Amelia Perez again?
For editing, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I
um.
do actually. I feel very strongly.
Yeah. No, I think it could win. Um. Okay. Well, this is what we've come to the conclusion of. We have to watch The Brutalist, I guess,
That's
eventually.
on the list.
And
That's basically
um,
it.
you have to fix your internet. No, I'm just joking. I have to
I
fix my computer to figure out so we don't
yeah,
have
can you
technical
actually?
difficulties.
It's so embarrassing. You're embarrassing me in front of everyone. In front of everyone. By the way, why did you nominate Cuckoo for Best Picture and then never mention it again? Like, what was, like, what other categories should you have nominated it for?
Oh, I mean, honestly, like I would have given Hunter Schafer like one of like the like the best actress, or I guess she is like the best, like the actress, the lead actress in it. Um, yeah, I mean, I would have like something like that. Hunter Schafer's the moment, you just gotta give her flowers.
Is she?
Did you
Is she
see
the
her on
moment?
Drag Race?
She was on Drag Race.
Yeah, as like a guest judge.
Oh, and the new season, I'm still like 18,000 seasons behind. There's so much. There's so many.
Oh, Ashley wanted me to ask, do you watch Trixie Mattel's podcast with Katya?
Not really. Should I?
Yeah. It's called The Bald and the Beautiful.
Yeah. I'm just like I'm literally like I'm like 5 to 8 years behind on Drag Race. So like
Oh,
I'm slowly catching up. I feel
well,
like they just talk about things I haven't gotten to yet.
actually on their podcast, they like do mention Drag Race, but it's not really like that. They just kind of like bullshit about random stuff. And a lot of the time it's like about movies or like some shit.
Um so they stole our idea.
Yeah, they literally just like hang out and like talk shit about like whatever the fuck.
Literally, we're the first and maybe only podcast to do this.
And I
And
mean,
they just poached our idea.
yeah.
You're
And
like, shut the fuck up.
you need to watch it and then pick which one you're like which one you're more similar to.
Wait, which one? Okay, you've seen it. Okay, who's who?
What do you mean?
Who do you think?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Why
think
could I
like
not ask that question?
I think you're more like Trixie because she's like, "Oh, I hate movies. I don't watch movies. I never see anything." And Katya's like, "Watch The Substance every episode." And,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I follow you there.
you know.
Okay. Okay. By the way, I meant to ask this in our Wicked episode. Which one of us is Glinda and which is Elphaba?
Um, Galinda's the good witch, right?
Ariana Grande.
That's you.
Yes, I agree. That there was a correct answer there. I'm such a Glinda, and you're such an Elphaba. You're so right. I'm not gonna expand.
Yeah, let's not explain it.
It's private. Figure it out for yourself.
I mean, if people watch us, I think they'll get it. They'll understand our
Oh, I should have sang
personalities.
popular. That's what I should have sang in the beginning.
I'm
What if
gonna
I just
keep
did
it
it
in
now
you
and it was
singing.
like beautiful and it was like the falsetto.
Didn't
I
you do
forget.
Defying Gravity?
Yeah, I did, but I did my own version. I didn't quite hit those notes.
Oh
Was I really
wow.
bad? I'm so self conscious. I feel like you're just gonna like upload like just that to YouTube and like it'll get like 10 million
J-
views.
just the singing?
Yeah, remember the days when like a YouTube video like could go viral and like everyone would talk about it? Like remember when that was possible?
Yes, and because every time I go on my Facebook feed, I was like posting like old viral YouTube videos that like no one knows about anymore.
First of all, that's fucked up of you to say that you go on
Have you like
Facebook.
been through your Facebook memories like at all?
Babe,
No, right?
babe,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm signed into Facebook on any device. I don't know my
Yeah.
password. I don't know if I can access my Facebook. I haven't been on it in years.
Listen to this. I was on my Facebook memories like 2 weeks ago, or yeah, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and I was apparently this was like 12 years ago. With no context, no explanation. All I did was copy and paste a YouTube video, and then I posted it. So I said, and the title was like "Beware" or something. So I was like, let's go click on this. What could this video possibly be? And it's literally it has like 14 million views, and it's just like some random ass video, and it starts out with like these people who are in a van and they're like driving to a beach, and they're like everything is it's they're playing some like Lumineers type music in the background, and then they get to the beach and they're like frolicking on the beach and it's all sunny and it looks so nice, and then they all start exploding. And then I just posted that like with no context, and then I just saw that video and I was like, what the fuck is, I have no recollection of that video at all.
Such an interesting Y2K relic.
And it just has like, yeah, it has like 14 million views or something, or 13 million views.
I feel like you would upload a video of me singing and then like it would just suddenly be like we're back in like 2003 and like a video gets like 15 million views and like everyone talks about it and it just ruins my life.
Yeah, people are just like sending hate mail to your
I have to quit my
address.
job because like everyone recognizes me.
I mean, I honestly want that to happen. I literally hope and pray that happens every day.
But then Cynthia Revo like comes to my apartment and she's like, "Hey, listen, it's gonna be okay."
Ariana holds your finger,
She
and
holds my finger and then like we
yeah,
all hold space together. And then we literally like we start floating because we're defying gravity.
right.
That's right. I wrote a
Um,
fan fiction about it. Grow up.
should we sign off or what?
Thank God.
You're like, please get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm over it. These people suck.
Sayonara, right? Is that the
See
term?
you at the Oscars.
Oh yeah, see you at the Oscars.
Let's see how right we are. Bye.
Bye.